Welcome to the Dragon Quizzes! Have you ever wondered which demon resides in your soul? Answer 12 quick questions, each in just 10 seconds, and discover if your inner demon is the mischievous imp Ploog, the seductive succubus Lilith, the charming Azazel, or the mighty Beelzebub. The seal has been broken. A demon emerged from the depths of the underworld, unleashing chaos and destroying everything in its path. Only you can seal the gate and save the world. You are traveling through a land destroyed by a demon. As you move forward, you find yourself in a forest where someone is waiting. It is a woman with mysterious eyes. She claims to know the truth about who set the demon free. How do you approach her? You trust her and let her speak. Any information could be useful. You are cautious and ask questions. You need to know what she wants first. You walk away. This could be a trap. The woman tells you that the king freed the demon because he desperately wanted wealth and fame. He made a deal with the demon and set it free. How do you react? You feel anger. You decide to find the king and make him pay for his foolishness. You reveal the truth to everyone. The people must know what the king has done so they can rise against him. It doesn't matter who is to blame. There's no time. You must focus on stopping the demon. After hours of walking, you find a ruined city in the valley. Among the wreckage, you see 3 unusual figures, each a potential ally. Who do you help? A wounded warrior. He'll cut down anyone who stands in your way. A mysterious sorceress, a master of lost magic. She will help you banish the demon before it destroys everything. An old scholar, keeper of ancient secrets. The scroll he clutches could be the key to defeating the demon. Your ally leads you to a sacred temple of light, seeking a way to seal the demon. You find a cracked wall with strange symbols, but the language is unknown. What do? Use brute force and break the wall. Perhaps the answer lies behind it. Try to decipher the symbols, even if it takes time. Ignore it and move on. There's no time for riddles. Your ally deciphers the inscription on the wall. It reads, "Only light can break the deepest darkness. To defeat it, you must become its bearer. You must find the weapon of light. Where will you search for it? In a sanctuary beneath the floor. Temples often hide relics under their floors, safe from evil. In the catacombs, it may have been buried deep, so demons could never reach it. In the tomb of the last warrior of light, A stone slab warns that the last bearer of light rests here. After a long search, you find the powerful weapon of light. What does it look like? The Sword of the Sun's Dawn. It slices through darkness and sears evil to its core. The Scepter of the Holy Light. Its light will penetrate even the darkest evil. The Celestial Bow. Its radiant arrows never miss and pierce the darkest shadows. As night falls, you rest in the sacred temple in a dream. A towering sun tower rises before you, its peak holding the answer you seek. But with each step upward, a heavy force drags you down. What will you do? You push through the pain and keep climbing. The answer awaits at the top. You stop and try to understand what is pulling you down. You give up. Finding the answer is not worth the pain and effort. At dawn, you arrive at a crossroads leading to the underworld gate. 3 paths lie before you, each with its own risks. Which do you choose? The old bridge, a short but risky path. The wind howls, the wood creaks. One slip and you're lost. The marshland, unstable ground, sucks at your feet. Stay too long and the swamp takes you. The dark forest, shadows loom, silence chills. You can't see them, but something sees you. On your journey, you come across an old man stranded on the roadside. His cart's wheel is broken, and his horse has run away, leaving him alone with his heavy belongings. He asks you for help. What will you do? Offer to help the man carry his belongings to the nearest village. Give the man some money so he can pay someone to assist him. Ignore him and continue your journey. You have more important matters to attend to. As you approach the gate of the underworld, you see a grief-stricken king kneeling before it. He looks at you with pain in his eyes and says,
"A woman with mystical eyes deceived me. She promised that if I helped her perform a magical ritual, she would free my wife from the underworld and return my love to me. But instead, she freed herself from the duty of guarding the gate and unleashed a demon upon the world."
How do you respond? You feel pity for the king. He only wanted to see his beloved again and didn't consider the consequences. You are furious. How could he be so foolish, letting his grief endanger the entire world? There's no time to place blame. I must act now to save the world. The ground shakes as the demon appears. Its eyes burn with fury. The final battle begins. What will you do? Attack directly with the weapon of light. Let your ally fight while you hide and wait for the right moment. You try to negotiate, offer something irresistible to avoid a fight. You have driven the demon back to the underworld, but the gate remains weak. Only a great sacrifice will close it and restore the seal. What will you give? The king, he allowed this to happen, so he must pay for his foolishness. Search for the true guardian who deceived everyone, but it may take too long, and the gate won't hold the demon for long. Your own identity and memories. You will stay in this world, but you will lose yourself. You have closed the gate and restored the seal. The demon is trapped once more. Its darkness sealed away, but at what cost? The world is safe, for now. If you have 120 to 170 points, your inner demon is Ploog. Ploog is the voice that stops you before you even start. What if you embarrass yourself? What if you fail? What if they laugh? He reminds you of every mistake, every rejection. And if you try to ignore him, he grows softer. Maybe you should wait, prepare a little more. You think you're being cautious, but in reality, you've been standing still for so long, you can't even remember the last time you moved forward. If you have 180 to 230 points, your inner demon is Lilith. Lilith knows your greatest fear isn't arrogance. It's not being good enough. Look at them. They're more successful, more attractive, happier. And you're stuck. She forces you to compare yourself to others, chase validation, and fear that if you're not perfect, no one will want you. And if you ever feel satisfied, she whispers, "Don't be foolish, you're still not enough." So you keep striving, but never feel like you truly measure up. If you have 240 to 290 points, your inner demon is Azazel. Azazel convinces you that the world is against you. If someone looks at you oddly, they must be judging you. If a friend doesn't reply immediately, they're ignoring you on purpose. If things don't go as planned, the universe is trying to ruin you. He wants you on constant alert, doubting everyone, including yourself. And when you start isolating yourself, Azazel nods approvingly. See? I told you so. The more you believe him, the lonelier you become. If you have 300 to 360 points, your inner demon is Beelzebub. Beelzebub doesn't just tempt you, he targets your confidence. First, he whispers that success requires deception. Then he digs deeper. Are you even good enough? What if all your achievements were just luck? What if you're a fraud, and soon everyone will see it? The more you achieve, the more you doubt yourself. And when your confidence shatters, Beelzebub offers a solution. Deception, manipulation, masks. Let me know your inner demon in the comments, and like the video if you enjoyed it.